Hello. How you doing? Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
Well, I read over your resume.
Oh, great.
I think you'll find that Pearson University has a very impressive list of alumni.
Oh, fantastic.
The man who fell out of a roller coaster. The 800-pound man whose stomach exploded. The woman who had a brain tumor the size of a basketball.
Okay, hold on. Oh, 1 second. I was under the impression you said that these were like impressive alumni, but you're talking about something else. So.
Oh, no. Pearson University prides itself on having its alumni remembered for years to come.
Well, I'd like to be remembered. I'm not entirely sure dying horribly is the only way to do it.
Of course not, but let me ask you this.
Sure.
What makes a bigger impact on a child? The third grade teacher that, spends the extra hour after class every day helping him to read? Or the frozen corpse that falls out of a wheel well of a passing jet right into the playground?
Well, the corpse would cause post-traumatic stress.
Yes. Dylan Smits, class of 2003, right here.
It's all over it. You know, I drove 7 hours to get here, so I think we can talk about something else. About the college.
But, there's a true fact about Pearson.
Sure, true fact.
Pearson University has more of its students on the front page of newspapers than any other college in the world.
Yes.
Even Harvard or Cornell.
Got splattered on the front page because they're dead. You know, I saw a dinosaur museum a few miles back.
Wait. Perhaps I'm explaining this all wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Pearson has so much more to offer than just an impressive list of dead alumni. Let me ask you this.
Sure.
Why were you interested in Pearson to begin with?
Oh, well, my father told me it was a great school.
Yes.
I saw in the Princeton Review you have, they make tuna surprise in the cafeteria.
5-star tuna surprise.
5-star, that's what it said, and it was the only one in the entire Princeton Review to get that.
That's right.
I saw, I want to be a biology major, and you got the huge new frog dissection lab.
Yes, I think our biology department is excellent here at Pearson
really?
University. In fact, the chairman of the department recently made the front page of the paper. I think I have it right here. Yes, here it is. He almost suffocated under 70 pounds of elephant shit.
There he is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's a qualification, really.
You're right. He's no match for our previous chairman. She was Miss McGregor, almost 96 years old when she died. She had more cats than she could possibly take care of, and when she perished, the cats actually started to eat each other, kind of a cat cannibalism. And then they actually ate her. By the time the police and I think I have it here, yes. By the time the police and the animal services got involved, they had to declare our entire house a biohazard. Over so many newspapers.
You know what? This is a nightmare image. I'm not really sure Pearson's going to be the place for me.
No, Pearson is not a nightmare, young man.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Pearson is a simple place that knows how to take its people, put them on the fast track to fame.
This isn't fame, it's infamy. They're opposites.
You make it sound as if this college is depressing, and on the contrary, it is not.
I find that, based on everything you told me, I find that impossible.
Well, how would you respond to the fact that we have more instances here at this college than any other college of people going to the emergency room for having sex with a vacuum cleaner? More so than even UCLA.
Even UCLA?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if I'd fit in here then, because I don't have sex with vacuum cleaners.
Well,
I'm
sexual
sorry.
health is a very important issue. Maybe you should broaden your horizons. Pearson College is the only place in the world to have a clinic dedicated to the removal of frozen hot dog pieces from vagina.
Okay, you know what? I just was at Nathan's, and I don't want to think about that, so I'm sorry. Good luck with your college and, your university,
Wait.
fucking each other.
No,
Just have fun.
I sense you're leaving, but please,
Yes.
just stay for
I'm
1 second. Just stay
I'm-
if you'll stay for 1 second more, you will witness one of our greatest traditions here at Pearson.
Is it a sort of parade?
No. Every so often, a building is selected at random. The heating structure is actually damaged, and then it leaks carbon monoxide throughout the entire place, silently killing everyone inside.
Silent killer, carbon monoxide. That's awful.
Yes, we get an awful lot of press from the
You
front
know what
page.
awful means.
It's bad.
I meant it was bad. I'm sorry. It's a terrible thing. We need to warn. Which building is it?
Well, it could be any building here.
Well, then tell everybody needs to leave the campus. We can't.
No, don't go into hysterics. I actually know which building it is.
Which one?
Well, it's actually... Hi, I'm Dr. Malcolm Crowe, and I've been dead this whole time.
Hi, Malcolm.
I first figured out I was dead after I was following this kid around for a couple weeks. He told me he could see dead people, and I guess I should have figured it out then, but I didn't. I followed him around for a little bit longer. I mean, haunting him, basically. And then one night it just hit me. I'd been dead this whole time. I was murdered by some naked guy in my bedroom.
And how did that make you feel, Malcolm?
Well, it made me feel really embarrassed. I mean, first off, I'm this creepy guy who's following on a kid, and then to find out that I'm dead the whole time. I mean, it really compounded my depression.
You know, finding out that you've been dead the whole time can be a positive experience.
You don't know what you're talking about. I'm Jacob.
Hi,
Jacob.
I have been dead this whole time. It started when I got out of the army. I was in sort of like an emotional Jacob's ladder. And I started seeing all these angels and demons, and I didn't get it. And then this monster raped my girlfriend at a party, and I still didn't get it. And then my dead son shows up. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm dead. I fucking died in numb. Fucking idiot.
No, Jacob, no, you're not an idiot.
I died in Vietnam. I was dead for 15 years. You know how embarrassing that is?
Yes, it doesn't have to be embarrassing. When I found out I was dead, a ghost, if you will, I started living again. I didn't freak out. I went to my ex-girlfriend. I helped her make some pottery. I found a black psychic woman who could see me, and I possessed her and made her have sex. And once I was dead, my life began.
Oh, come on, I mean, I thought my wife had locked me out of my house because I'd been working too much.
Yeah.
She locked me out of my house because I was fucking dead.
You see some weird shit on the subways in New York City, but there is a big difference between a guy with foil on his head screaming about Jesus and a lizard whose head bounces around like a crack bag. I should have been on a bus. I should have gotten a bus. I should have gotten a Clue bus.
Yes.
I have a similar story. I was standing on a bridge, thinking about killing myself. But out of nowhere, this angel, his name's Clarence, jumped right down in that riverside. And I went in and I jumped in and I saved his life. Then he showed me what it was like if I had never been born.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen you here before. Can I get your name?
My name's George Bailey.
Hi, George. George, I'm really sorry. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable or anything, but this is the group of people who have been dead the whole time. The group of people who want to be dead meets on Thursdays.
My mistake.
Alright guys, so I think this has been a pretty productive meeting, so let's get ready to close it out, but first let's say the affirmation.
Alright. God grant me the serenity to accept how dead I am, the courage to love myself as I am, a tortured soul wandering the earth, and the wisdom to know the difference between people who are ignoring me and people who can't see me because I'm dead. I have been dead this whole time.
Good meeting, guys. All right, I got a hot date now. You know, I'm gonna go sculpt some clay with her if you get my meeting.
Oh, if he wasn't dead, I would kill him.